Hi, it's Annette here, and welcome to our seated exercise class today, where we're concentrating on our relaxed breathing with movement. We're going to do a warm-up. We have strength with optional hand weights, and then we do some flexibility as we cool down. I've been an instructor for the past 15 years for clients with many chronic conditions that are controlled. I hope you enjoy this modified exercise class for seniors or beginners. Make sure you have a safe and comfortable chair and you're sitting towards the front of the chair. I actually have a swivel chair just so that I can show you the exercises a little better. So your legs are shoulder width apart to start with and your feet are flat. Engage your tummy muscles by drawing narrow through the tummy. Relax your shoulders, so just roll them back. We're going to start off with some diaphragm breathing. It helps us relax. It helps the lungs get more oxygen and more oxygen to your blood and to your muscles. So just put your hand on your chest and your hand on your tummy. So try to be very relaxed. We don't want to breathe in too deeply, but we're going to breathe in gently into the nose. And as we breathe out with pursed lips, we're going to slowly blow the air out. It's like you're blowing out a candle. As you breathe in, fill the belly with air, keeping your chest relaxed if you can. As you breathe out, your tummy draws towards your spine. Breathe in through the nose, expand the belly. As we breathe out, we draw narrow through the tummy. With pursed lips, we breathe out. Now let's just take your arms by your side and we're going to start. So as we breathe in, we're just going to bring the arms up. As we breathe out, we're just going to float them down for a little bit longer. Good, let's just have 2 more breaths. This is how I'd start a Tai Chi class as well. So we're breathing out for a little bit longer. If we become breathless at all, we pause the video and have a rest. And then join in again when you've recovered. Hands just on your lap. We're going to start off with a heel dig. So we just heel dig forward and together. So we take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we heel dig and breathe in. So we're going nice and slow. We're alternating the legs, very slow. We're warming up. Very important that we warm the muscles before we start for at least 5 or 10 minutes, or go for a little walk is even better. We're doing all the exercise seated today. This is like a beginner's class. Good, let's just do 1 more. Very good. Now bring your hands by your side. We're taking a breath in and we've got a bicep curl there. Breathing out as you bring the hands up. Many of these exercises we do in the warm-up we'll be doing with weights, optional, in the strength. So we're just warming up those muscles as well. Let's do 2 more. Breathing out. And last one. Good, now we're taking it down again. We're just going to have a gentle kick out. So we're breathing in and breathing out as we kick, keeping nice and tall as you sit, and just very gently kicking it out, strengthening those legs, so important for our independence. Breathing out and in, and 2 more. And last one. Good, now we're bringing the arms up and we're pushing forward and back. So breathe in, breathe out and in. So we always take a breath in before we start the exercise, and we breathe out as we do the hardest part of the exercise. Good, and that's like a chest press or a push-up. And let's do 2 more. And last one. Good, now hands down. We're taking it to the side, so we're engaging the muscles down the side of the leg. Very important, those muscles as well. If you're quite strong with the legs, you can lift the knee a little bit as you take it to the side as well. So you're breathing into the center and breathing out to the side. Let's do 2 more. Pursed lips. Now we're bringing our hands up to the side. If you have any problems with your shoulder, don't take it too high. The higher you come, the more it will hurt if you have any shoulder problems. Sometimes you might even have to avoid the exercise if you have any pain. So you breathe in, breathe out as you do your lateral raise. Warming up the side of the shoulders there. Breathe out and breathe in. Well done. Good. We might even be able to do a couple together, trying to keep it nice and even. And bringing it down nice and slow. And we're back to the legs again. We're going to heel dig to the corner now. Changing the direction. Trying to exercise all the planes that we might move. Good. Lifting the knee if you can, or just reaching out that heel. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one. Good. Now we're just going to reach the arms out to the side, and then we're drawing the shoulder blades down and in and bringing the elbows back. So you're reaching out and drawing back. We're working the back now, so important for posture because we do a lot of exercises to the front. We want a nice, strong, long posture. Reaching out those fingers, pulling back. 2 more. Good, last one. Nice, now we're going to go back to the legs. We want to tap it behind now. From the side, we're just trying to tap behind, or you can even go under the chair if you have room. Notice I'm sitting quite tall. Tapping behind, breathing in and breathing out. We want to try to get the hamstrings here. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. And last one. From here, I'm just going to stay here. I'm bringing my elbows by my side, palms facing the front, and then I'm just pushing back, squeezing triceps. So I breathe in and breathe out. Some people can lift their elbows a little higher here to make it a little bit harder, but it's up to your mobility and your flexibility with that. So you choose. So we bring it up, push it back. Don't lift up through the shoulders with this one. Keep it low. 2 more. And last one. And we're bringing it back to the front. We'll have a few little marches, moving the arms forward and back as though we're going for a jog. 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're just going to hold the chair, brace the tummy, and we're going to go for a run. So we're moving those feet a little quicker. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're warm. We're ready. Let's grab our hand weights or drink bottles and come back to do our strength. So you can use drink bottles. I've even got some tennis ball holders here, which would be perfect, but I'm going to use my little hand weights. And these are 1 kilo, but you can even get 0.5 kilos, which is a great starting point. So we're sitting tall. Very important, shoulders down, and just relax the arms down. And we're going to start off with a bicep curl. So we're bringing the palms to the front. We take a breath in here, bracing a little bit, and we bring it up. Now with these, make sure you don't bend from the wrists. So we don't want you bending from the wrists. We want you to lock your wrists. Breathe in and breathe out. We can do 8 to 12 of each exercise, or whatever you can manage today. Good. Breathe in, fill the belly with air, breathe out. And I'm just going to do 4 more of these. Very important for lifting things. We need to have a nice, strong upper body. 2 more. And last one. Good. And just resting the weights down. The next exercise, we're going to be exercising upper body and then legs. So now we come to the legs. So we're sitting nice and tall. We bring it up, we kick it out, we bring it up and down. Bring it up, kick, up and down. If you wanted to do this harder, you could do 5 on each leg, which I'm going to do. Here we go. Breathe in and breathe out. And down. Up, out, and down. So if you get tired, just swap to the other leg. Up, out, and down. Last one. Good, and we're going to take it to the other leg. So we lift it up, out. Good, breathing. Swap legs if it's too hard. I'm going to do 2 more. And last one. Good. While we're here, we've worked biceps. So now we're going to work triceps like we did in the warm-up. So the elbows are close to your body and you're just going to kick it back for a tricep kick back. So you don't move the elbows. The bottom part of your arm is going to kick behind you. If you wanted this a little bit harder, you keep your shoulders down and you lift the elbows a little bit and they don't lower. 2 more. And last one. Good. And coming back to the legs, we're going to do a calf raise now. So I'm leaning forward and then I'm lifting my heels. So we breathe in and breathe out. Very important, strong calves for our balance. And this strengthens the muscles around the ankles and feet. And later, as you continue your exercise, you can build up to standing with these exercises. It's a very important exercise for balance. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to the muscles of the back. So we're just hinging forward again. Arms are down, palms facing the front. And then we come tall using our tummy muscles and we pull the elbows back towards the back of the chair. So we come forward and we're squeezing our shoulder blades down and in. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now this is a double movement, so we don't have to do many of these. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's try 2 more. Don't do any movement if it causes pain. Brace through the tummy, and the last one, hold it a bit longer. So you breathe in and breathe out, pulling the elbows back and hold it there for a breath. So breathe in and breathe out. So the next exercise, we're going to bring the knee up and we're just going to kick it out and hold it up. So you can either alternate this if you find it hard or do them all on one leg and you'll feel those muscles burn a little. So just do what you can. So we lift it up, our tummy's braced, we fill our belly with air and we breathe out and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. Good. And let's go the other side. So remember, breathing out, keep the breath going. You need that oxygen to get to the muscles so that you can finish the exercise. Don't hold the knee up too high or you might ache, especially around the hips. And I'm going to try 2 more. And last one. Good, and bringing it back to the front. Okay, our next exercise, we're bringing it up and we're just going to do a chest punch to the front. So we're just bracing through the tummy, we take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we punch. Now there's many clients that have very tight shoulders, so you might have to make this move smaller. Over time, you build up to doing standing push-ups against the wall. So that will be in my next session. But we're just breathing out as we punch. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And taking it down. Now we're up to our legs and we're going to lift up, open, in and down. So it's a lateral lift to the side and we've got the weight of our little dumbbells there as well. So we bring it, take a breath in and out. And we're just going to do 4 each side. You might have to make this much smaller as well, depending on your flexibility. I'm just doing 1 more here. And the other side. Up, open, in, down. Up, open, in, down. And we just got 1 more. And down. Remember with these exercises, if you are breathless, just pause the video, concentrating on breathing without any movement. That was our strength today. We just did 1 set, but over time, you can increase the number of reps or your sets. But you do this slowly. See how you go after this session. So we're coming to our flexibility now. So we're going to just take the leg out in front and we're just going to hinge forward until you feel a stretch down the back of the leg. Now, you might already feel it by just leaning a slight bit. That's okay. I do as well. It's good if we can hold each stretch for about 15 seconds each side. So you may have to pause this video and stretch a little longer. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, feel like you're breathing warmth into those muscles, allowing them to stretch a little deeper. And then come up nice and slow, and then we'll take it to the other side. If you're very tight through those muscles, you can keep the knee a little bit more bent and you find you can go a little lower, but I'm going to go straight. Big breath in, breathe out into the tightness, keeping that back nice and long. And 1 more breath. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. Good, bringing it back to the front. We're just going to hold underneath the knee. We're just going to release the lower back a little bit. So you breathe in and breathe out, rounding the back. So breathe in, breathe out, coming up tall. Good, we're just going to place the hand on the shoulder now. Bring the other hand up and you're just going to see if you can reach it a little bit behind as though you're scratching your back. It doesn't matter where you go, just hold it there and breathe. On the breath out, try to reach a little further. And that's a good way to increase your flexibility. And let's take it to the other side. So hand on the shoulder, underneath the elbow, a little push on the breath out, and 2 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, and relax the arms down. Now we're going to clasp the hands and you're going to push forward, rounding the back, and then coming up nice and tall. So we want to open out, stretch the back. So big breath in, fill the belly with air. As you breathe out, rounding the back and stretching forward, looking down. Come up tall, and then the hands float in, and repeat. Good, just one more. Nice, then you're bringing your hands up, back of hands touch. You take a breath in here and you're taking back as far as you can. You might grab the chair if you can. Lift through the chest, breathe in and breathe out. Keeping that chest lifted, feeling the stretch across the chest in front of the shoulders. And we've got time for one more stretch. Because we've held those weights, your hands and forearms get a little tight. So we're just bringing the arms back. If you have arthritis, be very gentle. And then as you breathe out, try to straighten that arm as well. At least 15 seconds is a good number if you're stretching at home, if you have time. And the other side, so you draw the hands back and then straightening the arms and breathe. And we're just going to finish off. I do Tai Chi. Tai Chi is awesome for people with COPD and breathlessness. So we're breathing in and breathing out, and I always add it at the end and through the class. Push forward as you breathe in and breathe out, relax. Now slow this right down, really enjoy it. You can do as many of these as you can. Relax, breathe in, fill the belly with air, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. And one more, slow it right down, especially on that breath out. Breathe in and breathe out, just bringing your hands onto your lap. I hope you were able to do it all. I hope you liked that video, and let me know if you'd like to see more of these exercises, because I have a lot of that I can help you with. Have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my video. Bye for now.